we start out this episode with a dilemma for our cultist. Do we want extra experience and a skull? He's pretty much leveled as far as we really care to level him at this point in time. So that doesn't really... the experience, that's like part of a level. I think we'll just take all the skulls. Tower of Flies. So our army starts out in pretty good shape. So I think what we're going to do... Yeah, that thing is just sitting there. This guy has at least one... We can make it to Bilious Cliff next turn. He will still be alive. We won't need all this stuff, though. We might as well not pay the upkeep on that. And he can colonize this, and that allows us to blow this up and not have to summon a blood host, and that'll keep us in the green. So, the only thing is there's another settlement here, and it's these guys as well. So, we want to move ourselves in such a way that we will bounce up that direction. So we need about 16%. That's going to have to do. Yeah. All right. That should at least bounce us in this direction to get us to the Volcano's Heart. I don't know what we're going to do after we blow up Volcano's Heart. But this one should be an auto-resolve victory. So we can skulls. I was gonna sack it for the money, 8 grand, but I think that getting somebody back over here, Collar of Khorne, 14% ward save. Thank you very much. Where is that at? Collar of Khorne, 14% ward save. Thanks. And then this guy had the Talisman of Protection, so we'll go ahead and upgrade him with the Talisman of Endurance. And then that leaves this guy with... Actually, I think that the Talisman of Endurance should be on this guy because he takes more missile damage. So I think that that's a good one. Okay. So we've got the Volcano's Heart, and then the next settlement, the Port of Secrets, is like right here, I think. Let's distribute. Let's see. This guy, we should probably get that. We can... Yeah, so it's like right there. And I bet you, after we blow this up, we still have enough movement to get there. So let's take a look. We'll go and fast track this. That was an easy win anyway. So, skulls for the Skull Throne. Although we went the wrong way, we may not be able to reach it now. Although we are a lot closer. Ha! Can't quite make it. That sucks. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be an army sitting here. So... We're going to head towards the Port of Secrets. There's not an army sitting there, unfortunately. So we'll do the same thing. We'll put him in ambush stance and just wait. And then the Port of Secrets, and then Volcano's Heart, Crystal Spires, I think is, yeah, it's up here. But it's up a ways, so I don't know that we'll be able to reach it after blowing the settlement up. If we can reach it, then we're probably going to have to stop the next turn there. This one hasn't done anything. So the last episode was like 30 minutes. This one's going to be quick, so we'll go ahead and... pack the next turn into this one. So which one of these do we want? It's speed is what we want. This guy gets everything, so whatever. He's got more than enough points. And then Karanak, let's start sending him down this line because this is where he gets like his resistances and stuff. He's been a little bit squishy up to this point, but getting those extra skills can be helpful. So let's see, buildings. Let's go ahead and up this. This is Skulls. That's a tier 3 building, so let's just do this. Increase that money. We'll convert this over this way and do that. This one, continue to go up. And then over here, we'll do this. No, we want expansion chance. Yeah, that Black Ark's just sitting there. Do we have any diplomacy? We're going to probably have to rip through Wulfric's lands. We can get a peace treaty with Skarsnik, which would end the war with Queek as well, because Queek is our vassal. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then that actually might prolong Queek. That would be ideal. Okay. What does this settlement look like? So we probably not going to make it to tier 4. We might. I don't know. We'll see. So we got a couple things that happened over that intern. We secured that province, which means that we got 2. No, that's not. So we got 1. Not this one. It was the other one. The other development that occurred is somehow we got a full army that squirted past Skarbrand. I don't know where it came from, but it is now in our backyard, and we've got a problem. So what we're going to do is sacrifice this to give us a little bit of time to raise another army over here. So let's see what kind of... Let's get all 3 of those. We can get 2 of these. And then what kind of regiment of renown do we have access to? We want frontline troops. So these, and then these are, whichever ones are anti-infantry. Both of those are anti-infantry. So let's get the cheaper one, just in case. So hopefully that means that they'll attack this. And that'll give us a little bit of time. And we can further do damage to this. So they have how many? They're looking at 2 settlements left. So if we can destroy both of them, then they'll start taking attrition. So let's move this one. All right, let's move Skarbrand to right here. And that should be an easy auto-resolve victory. But in case we need the extra troops, we're going to go ahead and get the Blood for the Blood God. In case we need some troops to run back that direction. And it looks like we might reach it. Maybe? Yes. And that also almost looked like an auto-resolve victory. But I think we want to capture this settlement. Let's see if Boris is still alive. There's too much chaos corruption over here for Boris to be alive. I also don't see him in the rank, but we do now have Archaon, which leads me to believe that he's in the region. We might be able to make friends with him. Those bloodletters still crushing us on the auto-resolve. I should probably, at some point, since I have rattling guns, I should probably just convert all of those to Chaos Warriors of Khorne. I prefer to attack from this corner, this settlement type. And we're just going to send everybody in, and then these guys might be useful. Let's go ahead and get as many Chaos Warriors up on the wall as we can. And get through that gate. Okay, so they don't have anybody up on the walls, which is a bonus. They've got guys over here for some reason, and I don't know why. It's weird. Maybe it's because we were lined up over here and they were trying to snipe us with those towers. But okay, so Chaos Warriors going up on the wall. They should be able to take the wall so that the towers won't be able to shoot at our bloodletters. But let's go ahead and move the bloodletters out of the way, because they can't take too many hits. And then, okay, yeah, somebody is going over there. We just need to create a small buffer zone once we get the gate down, and we can bring the rattling guns in and basically shoot along the flank. Maybe. We can get the gate down. Let's get these guys down. Yeah, they've come up on the wall. All right, we're in. Let's do this, and hopefully that'll scrape everybody. And they'll try to follow me over this way. These guys are just stuck. I don't know. I feel like the command interface has gotten worse. Let's see if we can get a bellows in these guys before our guys start stacking up there real hard. Nope. Just derped out again. Alright, let's try to pull in... No, there's not space. It's not gonna work. Let's just keep stacking more Chaos Warriors in the courtyard. And then we'll just rely on these summons. Okay, we might be able to... Here, let's do this, and then we can start stacking these guys. This one here, maybe. This one there. That. Alright, looks like we've cleared all the enemy units out of there. Except for whatever that is.
Warriors of Khorne! They die! Search for Khorne!
Yeah, we'll just leave the rattling guns outside, I think.
Blood, skulls, slaughter, rage!
I don't see... It's so cramped in here, I don't see how we actually get anything done without a whole bunch of friendly fire. Where is this guy? Raider Gate of Khorne.
The Exiles won. I'm battle. If Khorne commands.
Alright, now that all their units have kind of stacked up against ours, I think we might be able to get a bellows in. Although we're going to kick all these models. Yeah, never mind. It's not going to work.
Insufficient slaughter here.
We're gonna give it a try.
Slaves to darkness. Chaos warriors.
Yeah, we got it off. I wasn't paying attention when we did it, but we did. All right, looks like no, we didn't. I was gonna say that it looks like we won over here, but we didn't. Let's just get those guys like that. That Herald of Slaanesh is just booting our dudes off the wall, and it's killing them. That's why they're so damaged over there, because she or it or whatever can hit a dude and they'll fly off the wall. Close to the army losses, I think.
Most brutal bloodletter. The drinker of blood. So be it. On your feet. Blood, skulls, slaughter.
A little bit of friendly fire there. That's okay, it's a summon unit. I take that back. There's some more units over there. But if we can kill that Herald, then that'll help. So let's see. Can we get him back there? Yeah, he'll just run right back there.
Chaos warriors of Khorne. Army of the Dark Gods. Battle hungry. Chaos warriors of Khorne. Seeking.
Have them march this way. Let's see if we can get them in there, and maybe they'll take that center point. That can help. Not using the rattling guns also preserves some balance of power. What is this? Looks like... Alright, we finally did take out that Herald.
Where chaos commands.
This was not meant to be!
Blood, skulls, slaughter. Yes, I move.
This dude.
So be it.
Get in there. And where is Karnak? Strike that. These guys look like they are sidetracked slightly. Skarbrand captures pretty quick, although he's now in a contested zone. So let's bellows this, maybe, and then... Good. Okay, that's all routed.
Torches, away. Torches, away. Skarbrand. Eradicate them. War for Khorne.
I don't know if that's going to be a good matchup or not. Let's blow that up. If we, these are worth some balance of power. If we can blow up their points. These guys aren't really doing anything else anyway.
Followers of chaos.
There it is. And I think that that's it. That did it, I think. Yep. All right, so we need this position. We need it because we want to settle it here. So we will get some movement out of it if we sack it. So we'll go ahead and sack it and take the wealth. And now that we've sacked that, we should be able to go right back in and occupy it. And that should do all the territory for the Demons of Chaos. So they should be handled. They just have that one army that's hanging out, and it is now taking attrition, yes. So it is very likely now that they will attack that, and if they attack that, then they'll probably occupy it, in which case that buys us another turn here. This is not going to help us. It's a mistake. That is Archaon's territory. So Boris, do we have eyes on Boris now? We do not. But what I will do is join Archaon's war against Boris, and that'll give us an idea of how much territory he has. And we're doing that to try to placate Archaon a little bit, because I really want to turn around. Yeah, so Boris is basically done. And then we also want to declare war if we do his other war. Does that turn us around any? Not really. It would give us at least some of a chance. You know, we could also sell him the settlement that we just took. We could sell him this. We might have to build some military buildings first. Let's just see if it... Let's see what it does when I... Alright. If I build a couple military buildings there, then it'll make him happy. Or at least, let's build this there, and then in a turn, we can sell it to him. And that'll keep him off of our back long enough that we might be able to make it back. I just want to start heading in the opposite direction. I don't want to get tied up over here, because if you end up fighting him, then you end up fighting Tamarkhan and all those. I don't really want to do that. So I'm now going to go back the opposite direction. Let's distribute these points. Let's see. Hunt. This guy, let's start doing corruption on him. And then this one, we want physical resistance. Yeah. Cool. More unassigned skill points. This guy, let's do this. And then we can also now get some global recruitment because of... Because we did well that turn. Let's see. Let's get these. And that should be an okay army that might help us stand against this. We'll see. Buildings. We're not going to do anything with that. Leave that alone. Yeah. This one, we'll go ahead and do construction cost. Yeah. All right. And that's the end of this episode.